Well, hello Capricorn, thank you for joining me again back here at this channel. Same bad time, same bad place. Well, no, not quite, but I'm glad you're here in this moment. This is for your monthly March reading in 2017, Capricorn. I wanted to take a minute to thank you all for all the views, the comments, the feedback, the shares, the likes, and thumbs, and all that stuff. It keeps me motivated and hopefully is making these readings even better. I hope, like my channel says, like, be entertained, be enlightened, but most of all, be yourself. And this month, I'm going to be introducing an oracle card into the end of the reading for some added direction. You can see here it says map. These oracle cards are called the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. These are beautiful oracle cards that give a little bit of extra direction when it comes to certain uncertainties in life. So they're not really like angel or love oracles. They're just like, they're a map, hey? And it's a beautiful set of cards there. So in about 15 minutes, we're going to pull one of those to put on the end of this reading. But we are here for the monthly March energies for Capricorn with Tarot. Tarot, what are the messages for Capricorn in March of 2017? Messages for Capricorn in March 2017. Yes, Capricorn, I hope you're all well. Hope you're all in a place of comfort and joy. I love well-wishing. It's my favorite part of doing these readings. What are the messages for Capricorn? Oh, there we go. What are the messages for Capricorn? 2017, the month of March. I'm stuck here at the bottom of the deck. You guys aren't last. We've switched now. Aquarius is the last one I do, so I can't feel that sense of relief that I have, like, oh, this is the last one in the series. And I want to let you guys know, too, I'm going to continue on with the weekly readings for the day-to-day ticky-tacky stuff that Tarot can help us see. So if you want some more guidance after, check out the weekly readings for the first week of March. We're going to use the same spread, but in this one, we're going to be encompassing some larger areas of life here, okay, for the entire month of March. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Cups reverse. So why is she there? Why is she upside down? Let's take a minute to see this situation. For some of you that are worried about a water sign or wondering about a water sign, this could be reflective of them and sort of their sort of view on their situation with you. So this is a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This could be someone here that is a little bit belligerent at times, and as well is leading you to more confusion. That's why I say, like, wondering about this or worried about this person, if this is a person. If you are a Capricorn with a lot of water in your charts, this is a card saying watch how much partying you're doing, watch how much you're drinking, watch how you're feeling, watch the hangovers kind of situation. Don't watch the movie The Hangover, watch your own hangovers, like, and like, because you guys like to be healthy and you're at your best when you're feeling full of vitality and health. So for those of you that are internalizing, and the fact that you're here now is showing that you might need a little bit of help with guidance, intuitive thinking, and maybe a little more balance when it comes to, keeping a clear head kind of thing. So let's leave a Queen of Cups reversed over there and try and relate back to her as we move through the 7 areas of life. So here in the grounding position, we have 10 of Cups reversed. So this is kind of more daydreamy. This is kind of more wishing and wanting than actually like physically being grounded. This is not the best card to see in a grounding position, especially reversed. If it was, I would say yes. Like, for those of you that are coupled up, you're into your family routines and you're finding fulfillment there, and it is keeping you grounded. The fact that it's upside down is showing that there could be some work that needs to be done with long-term partners, like almost like renewing vows, reassuring feelings that can lead to better grounded or feeling a little bit more self-secure in situations regarding family and relationships. For those of you that are single, that might be like dreaming of domestic bliss or really having painted that picture for yourself of wanting domestic bliss. I see like daydreaming about it, maybe like having expectations or seeing potential in like looking for love in all the wrong places, as the song goes, looking for love in too many faces, kind of thing. Okay, so not the best card for grounding, but you know what? It's not a terrible card either. It's just something that's showing you might be a little bit daydreamy in March. Okay. Oh, an Ace of Wands here in the Sacral energy. So some of you might be like really like wow chicka wow wow right now. Like you guys, some of you might have found a new partner that now you're really kind of getting these passions out and getting your groove on, so to speak. Showing your naughty side, and maybe a partner that's showing you some new things. So that's really good. Be passionate through that physical intimacy and intercourse. That's what I'm really pulling from this. Well, I'm not pulling, but not right now. But Ace of Wands, I gotta keep it corny with you guys, all right? You're the corn sign of Capricorn. Ace of Wands, this in the sacral area position means only one thing: the fulfillment through sexual activity, right? And it's straight up. So for those of you, congratulations that you found a new partner that you're really allowing to release and express yourself with. That's amazing. For those of you that are single, I'm going to suggest here that you definitely find a way to treat yourself in those aspects, to like kind of, shake up the routine a little bit, introduce something new, go and buy yourself something that, really, is going to help you out and that kind of thing. We'll keep PG-13, but that's definitely the feeling there from Ace of Wands in the sacral chakra house. So that's okay. That's okay. Well, why is King of Wands here in gut instinct? Okay, somebody is asking you to look at yourself and what you're doing and if you really want to be there. This is a person. This person could be a father, a boss, a manager, a brother, somebody that is really questioning what's going on with you right now. Somebody that's really wanting to know why you're doing what you're doing, where you're doing, everything, right? And if these new passionate exploits that you've been on, or like this new partner you're with, this could even be somebody that could be a little bit jealous, perchance, or this could be somebody here that wants to approve of your situations all the time. This is for this in gut instinct. If you have a lot of fire in your chart, make sure you're managing yourself accordingly. Goes back here to this Queen of Cups. When we're internalizing these court cards rather than people for the larger energies, make sure you're managing your activities accordingly. Some of you might be really caught up in passion and forgetting some of the other fundamental things. This is a manager, might be like sort of looking at you in terms of performance management, those kind of things. A gut instinct, somebody that you have to kind of appease almost. Someone might have you just like a little bit worried again. I don't know why I'm feeling worried for Capricorn. Why are you guys worrying? Why are you worrying? I might ask for a clarifier on this King of Wands at the end, see how we do for time. But for now, I'm just going to say stick with what came forward. And Heart of Hearts, Eight of Swords. All right. So what's going on here? Is this daydreamingness for you singles, really feeling like you're not good enough? Are you feeling trapped in external situations? Are you feeling bogged down by how you feel that other people are perceiving you? Are you feeling upset that you haven't found someone to express your passions with? This Eight of Swords. This is showing accept help. This is showing open up your heart chakra, open up your heart. If this relationship here is all about the wow chicka wow wow, but maybe you're not getting the L bombs, the I love yous yet, just like be patient with that, and you got to make sure that you're not putting your own happiness in the hands of other people here, and that you're not feeling down on yourself because you're putting too much weight on other people's perceptions of you. These are like false thoughts. These are like delusional thoughts that are like bogging you down. Not delusion, but like disillusionment almost. Like the things you're thinking about haven't been solidified. They're not even like really real yet, but yet they're affecting you, kind of thing. And for this area to be in a heart, it's almost like this Queen of Cups reverse. It's almost like some of you might not even really be following your heart. You might be following what your mind and your libido are wanting, and what feels like a good time and a good roller coaster ride, but your heart might be having conflict with it. or you might be like shutting off, you know, your heart's needs just based on like, you know, taking care of external stuff. This is worrisome. I guess I got the answers why I felt worried. Is have this Eight of Swords upright in your heart area. It shows here that some of you are really upset or troubled by something or somebody, and this might go back to like distance in family, or this might come into waiting for a relationship to take the next level, whether it's a friendship going into passion, or passion going into love, or love going into these renewed vows or these reassurances we talked about earlier. Okay, that's what that is. All right, now we got Page of Cups reversed. So again, coming back to this love offering delay, this not being fulfilled emotionally, or being at a point where you're not sure where the acceptance levels are with a partner, or with somebody toying with your heart almost. Like, that's the feeling I got from this Page of Cups here. So we got the Queen of Cups, the Queen Bee of Cups, and then we got her little princess here. Like, I don't mean to belittle it, but at the same time, it's kind of like this is a reinforcement. So some of you are dealing with a water sign, that the, you know, situations with love may not be going your way, or you might not be receiving fulfillment. Even though you have togetherness with this person, you might not being fulfilled to your fullest potential. So these cups are emptying. They're upside down. They're emptying out. So there's been a pouring out of emotion. There's been no welling up or no filling up of emotion so that it can be enjoyed. It's all being poured out. So it could come back to this passion, like might not be enough love in the sex. There might not be enough confirmation or affirmations that the emotional congruence or the emotional alignment is there with you and a partner. And for those of you singles, this again speaks back to the daydreamy. I really wish I could have this. I really want this. I'm like not really focused because you know there's Johnny down the street again, like looking so buff. I really wish he would talk to me, kind of thing. But you know, it's like you gotta kind of put it all in perspective, right? And more grounding in this. So with this card and a personal truth, maybe you got to come to the point where you tell yourself enough is enough in waiting for this person to tell you that they love you, or enough is enough, and you might approach them to say, okay, it's time for you to come clean with me on how you're feeling about a particular situation. You are almost being called to be this Page of Cups if these emotional things are not being communicated. Okay? And King of Wands. So that could be this too. This could be like things that are being held back in terms of communication, right? He tends to let the Queen of Wands do all the communicating, where he's just like the decision maker, right? So, all right, let's see what else we got. Now, Two of Wands in soul searching and in spirit questing. So this is defining what's important to you, Capricorn. This is sort of like needing to make a choice, needing to develop a plan for where you want the next chapter of your life to lead you, what you want to do in March to set yourself up for a productive and promising summer adventures, you know, kind of thing. So when it comes to soul searching, this is saying, look within. You know, you are majestic. You are perfect in every way. You've been created that way. So let's make sure that any people that you're kind of feeling stuck or involved with, that you're not limiting yourself. The Two of Wands reverses is a risk of like self-limitations, right? Not being able to see around any given corner and kind of afraid to step forward, kind of thing. So with that, if I could give any advice, it would just be to love yourself, to affirm for yourself that you deserve. I'm sorry, Capricorn. My battery died. It always seems to happen with you guys. I remember last time we were ready to flip this other card, the SD card was full. I promise, again, I didn't peek to see what's coming down in Crown Chakra card. We've got the Three of Cups reversed. Okay, so it speaks back. Look how similar we've got here to this upside down rainbow in this card and the Page of Cups, right? Is all of these cards here speaking back to this daydreaminess and like these cups spilling out. So when I'm looking at this, it's almost like source energy is sort of testing your convictions here when it comes to where your heart is at. Are you in love with the person you with? If you can't be with the one you love, are you just being with someone else just for the sake of being there? That kind of thing with Three of Cups reversed. So yeah, I think what you can expect to see out of this Three of Cups reverse is maybe relying on some friends to discuss your partnerships with. Maybe getting together with some friends and talking about the pros and cons of being in certain relationships. Rely on some friends that can give you some assistance here, and try not to be too daydreamy about something that you could be wanting a little bit too much. Might not be careful what you wish for almost in this situation, right? And with that Two of Wands there in that soul-searching position here, there could be a little bit of risk of, picking and choosing incorrectly based on, things that you haven't thought very clearly. Just shuffling up the Oracle card deck here to see if we can get a little bit out of direction. I don't think we need a clarity on that King of Wands. I think he's there in gut instinct to tell us to manage ourselves, to manage our decisions appropriately. For those of you with fire in your charts, for those of you that are dealing with a person, just be wary that you might have a father, a brother, or a manager, or, somebody you have to answer to, kind of coming in and wanting to know what's going on with you is the greater thing I've got going on. Okay, finally one pop from the Oracle deck here. And what we have, you guys pulled number 32, Magic Prayer. I hope you guys can see that all right. Some of the feedback I got was to hold the cards closer to the camera here. So this is number 32. I gotta check my book here. It looks like this is like someone that's underwater, but they're really feeling it all around them. These cards are new to me, so I gotta check. So here we are, number 32, Magic Prayer, and I quote, "Speak your prayers, listen for the answers, act in faith," end quote. So when you see this Magic Prayer card, it's a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, "Thy will be done through me." Not thy will and not mine be done. So being in accordance basically to what the universe wants with you. This goes back to this daydreaminess. Almost like these colors are like super similar to like these auras around you. Like it's really interesting. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit, all right? So this stuff you're wanting, this stuff you're being daydreamy about, this relationship or these things that you're wanting to come about, is calling you to surrender. Now, not victimized, playing the victim surrender, but just surrendering these ideas, your wishes and desires to the Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you'll surely get what you need. Your destiny is awaiting you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher self, be reassured that you're on the right path. So, not too many worries this month, Capricorn. I just see a lot more like daydreamy energies, sort of like bringing in a lot of fullness in around you. There doesn't really seem to be a lot of trouble. Just kind of make sure you're checking in with your heart from time to time and make sure it's in the right place in all that you do. Okay, again, sorry for the battery issues, Capricorn. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next read.